Welcome back to the 2026 mini podcast series. And today we've got the main man, Jay, with us. Welcome, Jay, to the podcast.
Hi, Gemma. Thanks for having me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How you been?
Yeah, I'm really good. Thank you. It's Friday.
Awesome.
And we had some
Loving it.
15.5 tokens.
Yesterday and today, it was at 6%, 5% for the week. So, yeah, it's been
Yeah,
a
I
great
know.
start.
Great start to January. So we did a few clips on Instagram. You were one of the first people on my Instagram that I spoke to about next gen and your journey. So now we've finally got a date in and we are on the podcast. So we want to hear all about your journey. We want to hear about your psychology because you've been trading a long time now and you've got a lot of knowledge to pass on to viewers, whether they're trading with us, whether they're just watching, and especially with our next gen automated members. So start from the beginning.
Yes. So trading journey's been going well. So we'll start from last year and talk about 25. So in the first month, within the first 2-3 weeks, I lost all my funding, which was nearly 400,000 in funding. And yeah, it was just all about rebuilding again and starting again over again.
Did you lose all
Yeah,
your funding due to next gen or was it the prop
no, I
firm?
lost it because a prop firm went bust. So unfortunately, that was the situation. So it was just about gathering your thoughts again and going again, not giving up. So got back myself. I did take a couple of weeks off just to take some step back, just to reevaluate. And over time, I've just built up my capital again. So I have built up my capital, and I'm going through those motions now where it's going really well. My P&L has been up. From automation, my P&L was up nearly 50%. And
Wow.
the two strategies I run manually, 15.5, we know that's already been 80% P&L from last year. And nearly around 30% with my other strategy.
Wow.
Last year I had 3 operations, so that was a sticker, but I was really pleased how I've come through that. And I still managed to get some trading, leaving it for automation during when I was in hospital recovering, because after the hospital and the surgeries, it was taking about 6 to 8 weeks to recover, get back walking again.
Yeah.
I learned
But
how
you're
to
still
walk.
earning. You're still
I was still
earning.
earning. Yeah,
How did
it was
you,
going
so
very well.
when you lost those accounts and you knew you had those surgeries, like, because it's been a tough, 2025 was a tough year. How did you focus on your mindset and get it back to basically absolutely smashing it again?
So next gen, let's be honest, I started really slowly. For me to understand the system and doing things, I was probably slow out my blocks. I was putting the effort and time in, but I just wasn't seeing success coming at the back of it. And then December, January, February 25, it clicked. I know your podcast helped. I know Jake helped me a lot, and I will give him a shout out there where he supported me and helped me and gave me some ideas. And it just clicked, and my strategy started coming alive. February, I probably got my best strategy. And then while I was on the sofa and recovering, I used to like create strategies just for the fun of it and then delete them. Make a great one, delete them. And I like to say, an expert in UJ. I think UJ was
Yeah, yeah.
where my profits were coming from. I think I created nearly 35 strategies, Gemma, and I probably used like 2 or 3. The reason why I did that, because I wanted to get to know. Now I've got like a little matrix in my head where I know what my MAs and MA2 are going to be, what my signal intensity is going to be for all those, and I can roughly work out what that strategy is going to happen. I was just literally, before I came on the call with you, I was looking at gold, where gold, for example, I can see a little bit of market cycle. Tuesday is not really good for me, and that's what's picking up in next gen automation. So we don't use Tuesdays, and Fridays become good. UJ was brilliant on a Tuesday, and now Wednesday and Friday is really good. So it's just
It's
knowing
about
what I've
adapting.
done. Yeah, I've started adapting, being a bit more flexible, a bit more transparent,
Yeah, yeah.
um, and not stuck in my ways, thinking, oh, those Monday, Tuesday, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday. and Thursday. So yeah, it's just really been flexible and adapting. And I think that's what gives next gen that little bit of that upper hand where you can adapt.
2025 is a tough year. You've got a couple more surgeries through 2026. How do you feel and how's your mindset going into 2026 with your trading, being up and running, scaling up your capital because you're doing a great job as it is? Where are you going from here?
So yeah, I've got planned operations coming up. I'm still going through some little bit of scans and how they want to process that. But it made me stronger, Gemma. I had to learn to walk 3 times. First time was difficult. Second time I learned from the first time what I did wrong. And on the third time, I was up and walking within a week. So it was more very much of a learn. And that mindset psychology for me was like, okay, I've done it once, I can do it twice, and I can do it 3 times. Same with my trading. It's the same sort of mindset. It's consistency, having the right discipline, and having that repetition throughout that journey. Now my psychology mindset not bothered whatsoever. I did have a dip back in October last year.
Uh-huh.
Um, but if I looked at the bigger, I had to take myself out and look at the bigger picture, knowing that, okay, everyone's making loads of profits. What's happening with me? Why am I not making profits? I couldn't care less. I don't want to be in the same trade as you. So I want to be different and I want my trade bigger when it lines up at all my strategies or my perimeters line up with the strategy. A lot stronger, mindset wise, a lot stronger, being a bit more self-development. So it's Fridays. Yeah, we're doing a podcast with you, but Fridays is my self-development day. That's back testing, that's reading. Disciplined Trader, great book.
Yeah.
Trading the Zone, good books. There's little things that I've not read all the book, but I've read little chapters around it, which helps and just gives you that other mindset. Looking at you guys and how you guys are doing. Again, you're on a different journey to me. Same goal, roughly, but we're all
Hmm.
on different journeys at a different time and space. And I think that's been great. Lots of new automated traders coming through as well.
How
Um,
did that click? How did you make that click? Thinking that we're all on a different journey because everyone, if someone sees someone profit and they've taken a loss, because that's the joys of next gen is everyone's running different strategies. What made you think I don't care about that? What switched? Something must have done it.
I think I built resilience. I built patience. I built confidence in my strategy. I knew my P&L. I knew my drawdown. I knew my strike rate. I knew my profit factor. I believed in it. My data is everything to me. It's my edge. My edge
Yeah,
was
yeah.
getting stronger and stronger and stronger. If I had to tweak, I would tweak it. I took inspiration from you and Ryan, for example. There's a few traders around the world that I follow, and I follow them through their YouTube channels just to learning because every trader has the same analogy, same way of doing things. It's just they word it differently, they say it differently. So, and how they manage their psychology, their rules. I think that's a big thing. Follow the rules, follow the
Hmm.
discipline, having that consistency around it. But yeah, for me, it was just about let's go through strong. As you know, I've got a couple of new projects away from trading happening now.
Yeah, you have. Exciting.
So I have now fixed times. I will trade between 5 and 11, 5 and 12. 12 to 2 is my other project time. I go to the gym and I that hurt a lot, Gems, because my gym was got taken away because
Yeah, it
of
did,
the
didn't it?
operation. My discipline was hard. So I found disciplines around the house. Right, okay, it's 11 o'clock. We need to do, my house is quite long, so I will walk 10 laps of it. It's just having that discipline to go and do it. And then when I got back in the gym, and I've been back to the gym twice this week, it's been lovely, refreshing to get out and about. I'm
Yeah.
walking, which is a big
Do you feel
thing.
like a new man again?
I do. I feel unfit, I will be honest.
Yeah.
But that's just physically. Physically, I know I've done it once, I can do it again. And I'm trying to get to the fittest possible for my next operation. So when I do go back in the gym again, I'm
You'll be
more
even
fit.
fitter,
Correct. I
ready
haven't
to
got much
go.
more to do. Mind
So
over matter for me.
oh, definitely, definitely. Well, that's key, isn't it? You're rather than thinking I cannot go to the gym, you found a solution for the way that the gym used to treat your mind and help your mind and make you feel. Yeah, you couldn't go outside for a long walk because, as you've already told us, you were learning to walk again. But you've sorted yourself out. And obviously, we spoke at some of your lowest points after your surgery. And just to see you now is just amazing. Like, not
Thank you.
many people would have gone through the surgeries that you've gone through and still been trading, still been sending analysis through to 15:05, 20 to 5 in the morning because I'm up all night with my little boy. That's just been, and like, it's just been a blessing for both me and hopefully helpful for you as well to get your mind back where you need it.
Yeah, 15.5 has been fantastic. It's been a great escape route for me. And working on my own strategy as well, Gemma, just back testing it,
Exactly.
getting results, getting my strike rate, might get my P&L up. What can I do different? What can I bring in as another confluence and confirmation? What else am I looking for? And these are like the ideas you gain to make a strategy and a playbook. You know what I mean? I'm halfway through a playbook, which I'm loving because I'm creating something that is mine. No, I'm not going to be one of those people that sell courses. I'm not going to be those ones that want to do it. But it's just for me that I think, yeah, look at the year I've
Yeah,
had. Look
yeah.
where I like January first week, and I'm like a lot more where I was last January, if that makes sense. So
Yes,
that's
yeah.
been
Oh
really
God, you had a massive setback. So if you were talking to someone that was maybe not going through the surgeries that you've been through, but somebody that had a massive setback and struggling to get back to where they are, whether it's with trading, exercise, gym, anything, what would you what would you say to help them?
keep smiling, smile all the way through because that is a big
We love a
thing. Keep
smile.
positive. Yeah, keep smiling, keep being positive, keep being flexible and transparent in what you do, and keep that resilience up because they were key things for me. And yeah, I got a strong partner who helped me, supported me, but at times she let me go and let me continue. And if I needed her help, I can go back to her and say, "Look, I need your help a bit. I'm struggling here." So just being really, really open and keep going. Don't give up. Keep showing up every day because it does turn, it does click, it does switch up,
Well, it definitely
and
does.
keep your
Well, you're
psychology
a prime
mindset there.
example. You
Pardon?
are the you are the prime example of that happening.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been great, and I know a couple of my friends are going through it. And just keep smiling, keep being positive, get through the pain, and learn from the
Yeah,
previous time. That's not just surgeries. That's trading, and that's you know what I mean.
yeah,
I
yeah.
keep a journal. I keep a journal. You know, I keep a journal, and I'm now can go back to last year thinking, yeah, I did that wrong. Why did I enter that trade? But I won't be doing that
Mm-hmm.
again.
Exactly. You've got to take responsibility for your own journey,
Yeah,
and
accountability.
unfortunately, we come across a lot of people that don't and expect everything to be spoon fed to them. And whilst next gen is absolutely perfect because it does everything for them. Where there are definitely people out there that expect the world and not work hard for it.
Yes, and I agree with that. When we joined Next Gen, it was brand new. It was brand new to you. It was brand new to Ryan. It was brand new to the group that came in. We had to find our own root cause and find our own ways of why didn't that trade trigger? We didn't have a PDF or Q
Yeah,
or
yeah.
anything like that. Yeah, we had to find our own root cause, and this is where the PDF came from. This is where Q came from. We had to find our own base settings. I think Ryan brought base settings in a couple of months later, but we gained that skill, and
Hmm.
now the new people are very lucky. The new traders are very lucky that they got that support. Ryan's put his creation in place, giving you doing Zoom calls and supporting one-to-ones and stuff like that. For us, we had to work it out. If we don't have a trade trigger, I couldn't care less. That boils down to psychology. That
Yeah,
fear of missing
yeah.
out. I do not care. There
Will
is
you
no
rush to
bother.
enter a trade manually?
Pardon?
This is a very good topic actually. Will you rush to enter a trade manually if it doesn't
If
trigger?
all, if automated triggered,
Yeah, yeah.
no chance. Why? I wouldn't. No chance I'll do that. No, no way. Because that's automation. Not being funny. That price could have moved within 5 to 10 seconds. So why am I going to put myself in a situation in doing that? Yes, I will go back when automation has taken a trade, triggered perfectly. Um, and I'm going to be a little bit smart here. where people say you shouldn't trade manually the automation symbols that it trades itself. Well, I do because I look after five markets, six markets, five markets, and I have automation on that, so I know what I'm looking for and what automation looking for. So if automation taking that trade and my setup comes in play or 15.5 setup come in play, happy days. I'm taking that trade all day long. But I won't take it if automation failed for whatever reason. My first job is right. Let's log into VPS, find out if it's got to if TradingView sent that signal
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
VPS. If it's through, then it's a Traders Connect thing. I think it happened this week, where Traders Connect were taking trades 3 minutes before. I closed it because price had already moved before Traders Connect put me in, for example. And I got into profit and I closed it. Happy days, it went to TP, great. But my SL was was bigger than my TP. That is not a
Yeah,
next
yeah,
gen
yeah.
fault. It was a trading. So I made my thing and I was happy with that. Um, but it's not always next gen didn't do it. No, it's not. It's you have to do your research, do your root cause, use the PDF, you ask Q, and then you'll find it out. If it's got to MT4, it's got nothing to do with next gen for me.
No, it hasn't. It hasn't. You're right.
Unless
Right.
unless my demo account fails, but no.
So
Which we hear.
one last comment then. What would you say to anyone looking to start or join Next Gen or someone that's sat on the sidelines hesitating right now based on your journey?
You ain't gonna make money straight away. If you are, you're not in the right place. You have to really learn and zone in onto your psychology first of all. So everything I just talked about probably say is 10% trading, 90% is
Mm-hmm.
psychology and mindset for
Mm-hmm.
me. Yeah, the biggest teacher is the market who takes, if you make a mistake, it's going to take money straight away. Yeah, I've said that before and I'll stick by that. So, what can you do? You just need to really have home in on the next gen, get yourself used to next gen and the system and what it can do, understand it, give it the respect it deserves. Play around it. Your first strategy is not going to go live. Let's be honest. You ain't going to make £1 million in 6 months' time. Yeah, I've got a date to be very successful. It's not this year, Gems, and I've been doing it for 2 years. I set a date for next year, and end of. So
Mm-hmm.
I've got all that time. I've not put pressure on myself to do that. Now I've brought these other projects in. I have to be time management is key for me,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
being available. So I have my set fixed hours. I want to be there for New York Open. So 1:30, 2 o'clock, I'm back on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
By that time, I'm doing analysis for 3 o'clock, 3:30, for 15.5. And I'm also building my strategies, doing those working hours as well, depending on my workflow. So fear of missing out, I don't care. Um, Strategies triggering without me, see you later. Long as my data is okay, long as it hits TP, that's all I do care about.
You just want to
Um,
get paid. That's all
yeah,
traders
so
want to do.
I have my rules in
Yeah.
automated trading. I won't after X amount of losses. I won't. I'll start tweaking, and if I can't start tweaking it, then I'm making a new one. I've already got 3 or 4 as backups already, so I just need to a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah,
of
yeah.
tweak that, base settings, and off I go again.
Wow.
Outside noise, I don't care. There's a lot of people out there, but just home in on the people that you want. There's one great lady in Wales. There's a good person in Portsmouth. Yeah, I got a
Wonder
couple
who
in
they are.
Europe. Yeah, a couple in Europe. One in Italy. You know, what I mean, you know the one in America, which I've actually made a relationship with as well. So
Yeah, yeah.
I can reach out to them now, ask them a question, and they will help me because they are professional traders. They actually go to World Cup traders. So, and I'm really, really interested in that. Yeah, it's really interesting to look. Rest of it, for example, my social media, I've cut down a lot. Discords, bloody hell, I had nearly like 15 discords. It's all come down. It's just
Yeah.
me
I have
versus
one,
me.
two.
That is it.
That's it. That is the key. We're going to end it right there because that is the key. It is you versus you. It's no one else. No one else is here. No one's going to come and save you. Mate, you have done amazing to get yourself in the mindset that you are. And I'd love to have you back on. You're going to be on a group one again very
Yes,
soon. And after your next surgeries, we'll get you back on and hopefully do a face to face one.
that'd be great. That'd be fantastic.
Well, thank you so much for coming on, guys, and keep watching because the series is only just getting started.
Thanks for
Thank you,
having
Jay.
me. Thank you.